Okay, so this is the expense tracking worksheet, and this is one of my favorites because I'm a bit of a nerd, and therefore I like data. And this has plenty of data, plenty of information for me to work with as far as putting together a more accurate budget or just being able to compare month to month each category, how much I'm spending, just the knowledge of knowing what I'm spending exactly on eating out each month. All of that can be very, very helpful. And so when you first open it up, you're going to come to January, and then you'll see here at the bottom all the different months are here. And so let's say that on the first, we head out to Walmart. And I like to be specific about it. You don't have to, but especially if I'm getting a couple of different things, like a place like Walmart, there's many different things you can get. And so I could certainly just put $50.75 in groceries and know that that's what I got. I just got groceries. But if I say picked up a blender, so I'll put $60 in household goods over here for a blender, then I might want to write in here groceries and a blender so that I can look back at some point and say, well, what was that $60 item I bought, and then realize it was a blender. So lots of different categories here, as you can see, and the reason is we want to be as specific as possible. Certainly we could group together groceries and eating out and just call it food, but it wouldn't be nearly as helpful for us because we wouldn't know if we were maybe spending too much on eating out. Being able to separate the two gives us a lot more information. Same thing with, say, heat, electric, and water. We could say utilities, but again, it only takes a couple more seconds to separate those, and I think it helps a lot more when you look back at how much you've spent. And so that's all you do, and then down here it automatically totals them for you, and then there's a grand total for the month. So far this month we spent 110 bucks, and then once we're done with that month, we'll move on to the next. And then down here at the bottom right, it has annual totals. And this is going to total up everything that you've spent so far this year. So far we've only spent $50.75 on groceries this year, which I'm assuming we will spend a lot more than that. But it totals everything up, and then also a grand total of how much we've spent for the year, every expense that we have. And I try to be as specific as possible. Again, I'll put a piece of gum, anything. If I spend 50 cents somewhere, I put it down, just because I want it to be as accurate as possible. The only thing you have to do on this is enter in how many months have gone by so far. So let's say it's April 1st, and then you'd put 3 months have gone by, and it'll automatically average your month out or average your category out, so that so far we're spending $16.92 per month on groceries. And then here's the full expenses for the month. So far we're spending about $37 per month on all of our expenses. And you can put this as 3.5 if you want to be more specific, however you want to do it. But this is especially helpful to be able to know at the end of the year exactly how much you've spent in certain categories, to be able to maybe switch it for the upcoming year, for your next budget, and try to do better and try to spend less. So there it is. Thanks.